Edange chore hen mutawale chedange. Edange chore hen mutawale chedange. Edange chore hen edange chore hen edange. Ginya ni binyabumpo Ekose lentinya ni dunga ni duba abanya nsane ni dio gan mwini penny share epune chimpa mume kolum buam once more. My dear brothers and sisters, greetings and happy new year once more. I pray that despite all we've experienced since last week, that all of us are still keeping safe. I come before you to give you a few updates of what we have been doing as an association and a few dates to keep in mind as we prepare for our next convention. So on the 14th of March, we will have a professional development session like the one we had 2 years ago. And we'll cover a range of topics. Those topics will be chosen by our Gen Zers. So when they select the topics, we'll find instructors and we'll schedule a time for the session to take place. Once more, the date is the 14th of March. The next date to keep in mind is April the 11th, when we have our NEC in-person meeting in New England. New England is ready for us. So please, normally the NEC meeting is in February. The in-person meeting is normally in February. However, because of the bad weather that New England normally experiences during the winter, we all agreed during the last NEC meeting that this would take place in April. So please start booking your tickets if you've not, and we will reserve an Airbnb that will cover all those who are coming from out of state. So don't worry about reserving a hotel. The next date is also for NEC members, which will be our final meeting before the convention. And that meeting will take place via Zoom on the 13th of June. That will be our last meeting before the convention. Now, the convention itself, the date for our convention, all of us know our convention is normally the third weekend of July. So the dates for this convention are 17th through the 19th of July. However, we know the 16th, which is a Thursday, is when the fun happens the most. So if your schedule can accommodate you to come out on Thursday, we'll be happy to have you there. So prepare, start booking your flights. The hotel has already been reserved. I mean, the hall has already been reserved. However, the chapter is working on hotels and they'll keep us posted on that. So now to what BACDA has accomplished with your support. All the monies you donated during the convention, the dues you paid, the reservations you made for the tables, we thank you, because that money is changing lives back home. So we'll start with the health campaign, or the health campaigns, because we've had 2 campaigns already. So we had a campaign in Tombell and another one in Bazeng. Our health committee chair actually went to Cameroon and made sure she got all the medications, and our people got the training, medications, they were seen, and a lot of people were diagnosed for the first time. And these campaigns happened with the assistance of Dr. Hager, Dr. Mesingone, and our exceptional Royal Highness, Chief Jerimbom, who hosted all the out-of-town guests who came to support those campaigns. For the multiple days that they were there, he housed them, he fed them, and made sure they were taking all their needs were met. Our Royal Highness, we thank you. Miss Gratian, thank you for your sacrifice for your people. We know Ekose cannot reward you, but our ancestors know how to reward us kindly. Our future campaigns are for Bangem, Ngomin, and Mamina. Those campaigns will be taking place in April. We schedule campaigns based on the availability of our members in Cameroon because we want BACDA to be on the ground, members to be on the ground when these campaigns are taking place. So we have members who have volunteered so far. If you are traveling to Cameroon anytime soon, please let us know. Let myself or the vice president or our health committee chair, Nyambo Gratian, know that you're traveling so that we'll be able to add you to our program. So thank you so much in advance for calling us. So now let's move to the polls project, sorry. The polls project. We know the polls were delivered in Tombel. We still have a few polls on the ground because of some difficulty we have on the ground, but that is being taken care of. The polls that are supposed to be going to Bangem, we are working on that right now. The vice president is working with the commissioner on the ground to make sure that in the nearest future, those polls get to Bangem. So we apologize for the delay, but we hope that very soon those will be there and they will be installed as soon as possible. So thank you all so much. Now on the education side, if you are part of the education forum, then you are up to date on all that is happening back home when it comes to where your money is going. Our children are getting educated, they're learning Ekose, they're learning how to read and write Ekose. Abanyan sisa nen nyubwambwam ayala chomushiole chinyubele abenen Ekose kagaso. So now let's move to the convention in OKC. We had premium or nothing. Presi Amate promised that for New England is luxury or nothing. So are you ready for luxury or nothing? If you haven't booked your flights yet, or I know some people will be driving, but those booking flights, you book now, the flights will be cheaper. Like I said, the dates are the 17th through the 19th of July, and the hall has already been reserved. So we'll get information soon about the hotel so that we can reserve our hotels as well. So this time we're doing things differently because every convention, a few people work so hard without assistance. So this year we're creating a convention planning committee that will continue every year from administration to administration. That committee will consist of all social secretaries, all cultural chairs, and all NEC members. That way, when this committee is formed, we just have to include the chapter hosting, the members from the chapter hosting in the committee, and we move stuff forward. Instead of every year we'll create a new forum, every year we'll create a new forum. This is the last year. We'll create one forum and it will be part of BACDA-USA forums, and we'll just move people in and out of it as administrations change and everything. So cultural chairs and social secretaries, all chapters, you will be required to be active members on the ground as well, not just in the forum. You ensure that the chapter hosting has assistance in everything they need to do to make sure the convention is successful. Especially if you have a chapter that is as small as New England is. So we need all hands on deck as well as NEC members We need to start stepping up and helping when we go to conventions, because we have to assist each other to ensure that the convention is successful. So thank you guys so much in advance. So when you see the forum and you see your name in the forum, that's why. I know chapter leaders who briefed their members from the last NEC meeting. That is what was agreed upon. So this is not supposed to be news to anybody. So thank you guys so much in advance for assisting and for being in the NEC forum. This convention, we want our Gen Zers to play a greater role than they played in last convention. So this convention, planning for Saturday activities, our Gen Zers will be the people championing that, and they will assist the chapter on the ground to ensure that the execution piece also happens the way it's supposed to happen. Also, we are encouraging every chapter to have their young people train and participate in the dance exhibition that we have. I know 2 years ago we saw what Houston did. So if every chapter can do that and bring their young people, that will encourage our young people to also start participating more, because not all of them can participate in the fashion parade because a lot of them are older. So we give them something that they can also do and have fun. So they can also participate in traditional dance exhibition and anything else that they want to participate in. We are open to it because this is their association as well. So we look forward to seeing our Gen Zers go full swing this convention. So thank you all so much in advance, our Gen Zers. Our executive body is available for any questions that you have concerning the convention. And if you have, I know Presi Amate and his team on the ground also are available if you have any questions or concerns. Abanyang, this is our association. We can move it to higher heights together. A couple of months ago, we received an invitation that was shared in the NEC forum from the Lois International Humanitarian Foundation. So that invitation, I honored the invitation and we received an award. It's an Outstanding Cultural Leadership and Community Impact Award. So that award, I know it has my name on there because I'm the BACDA president. But everything this award stands for is everything that you, the members, and the executive have been working so hard for. Everything you do back home, people see. I get calls from different associations now back home wanting to partner with us because they see what you are doing. Without your support, without you giving it your all, BACDA USA cannot do what it's doing back home. So we rely so much on everything that you do. So I know the DC president always talk about us being fishers of men. Please, let's be fishers of men. Let's bring more people to the fold. Let's show them that they belong. BACDA is not for some people. There's no elite class or anything. It's for everybody. Together, we can build something that, Ekose has not seen yet. Abanya, satin ni bamba, ayol chumishil echinye bele, and can the name diop anami, Monsieur me winner, abagda, ne kosa, me diop den anami. Satin ni abanya.